Hi there and welcome to Figuring Out AI. I'm Pietru and I started this YouTube channel for people like me who are over 45 but we refuse to get and fall behind in this AI era. So if you want to learn more about AI, about ChatGPT, then this is the channel for you. We are not going to be those oldies who fall behind. We are going to stay up to date as long as you're watching this channel. So today I'm going to dive into a new release from ChatGPT and OpenAI that dropped, I think it's last week, called Study Mode. So Study Mode literally helps you study. And I thought today I am going to figure this thing out. So if you want to figure out Study Mode in ChatGPT from OpenAI, you are welcome to see how I do it. If you are still very new to ChatGPT and don't understand the interface, I've made a video about that. And if you want to learn more about prompting and how to prompt ChatGPT to get what you want, please go and watch my video about that as well. So let's figure out this study mode, because if I can figure it out, so can you. So I've opened ChatGPT. The first thing is to go to Tools and then to click on that and to go down here where it says Study and Learn. Once you are in this mode, you can decide what you want to learn about. You can say, help me with my homework, explain a topic to me, create a project quiz. Well, I thought I would ask ChatGPT to help me learn how to garden. I have no inclination as to let anything grow. I have plastic plants in my house and I have no vegetables growing anywhere. So I thought, let's see if I can learn and study with ChatGPT. So today I'm going to ask it to teach me how to create a garden in my backyard. So let's jump right in. I'm going to prompt it saying, teach me how to make a garden in my backyard. Okay, ready? Here we go. Let's see what happens. Before we start, can you tell me a bit more about your backyard so that I can make sure the plan works for you? Quick questions. How much sun does it get each day? Is your soil already there, or will we need to bring in soil? Oh my goodness, I didn't even think of these things. What kind of plants do you imagine growing? Well, I'm just going to copy this and then paste this into the prompt window and then answer these questions. So how much sun does it get each day? Let's say part sun. Is your soil already there, or will we need to bring in the soil? Let's say bring in soil already there. Yes. And then what kind of plants do you imagine growing? I'm going to go with herbs. For some reason, that sounds easy. I have no idea. Please don't judge me if you are an avid gardener. Let's see. Perfect. A part sun backyard with existing soil is a great setup for herbs. Who knew? Let's start simple so that you get results quickly and learn as you go. Here is step 1, choosing the right herb. Most herbs like at least 4 to 6 hours of sun. So what do I want to grow? Mint, chives, parsley, coriander, lemon balm, oregano, thyme. Do you want these herbs planted directly in the ground, or would you like to start them in raised beds or small sections? That's easier to manage. Well, seeing I am getting older, maybe I should use raised beds. Let's say raised beds. That sounds good to me. I'm just going to copy that and then paste that into the prompt. And there we go. Great choice. It's easier to control, improve soil quality, and keep herbs looking tidy. Step 2, setting up your raised bed for herbs. Pick your spot. Choose the sunniest part, okay? Make sure it's close enough to a water source. Makes sense. Size. A good beginner size is about 1 meter, about 2 meter. I think our local hardware shop definitely has those. Build or buy, you can buy. My husband's very good with woodwork, so I think I have a project coming for him. And fill it with soil. 60% good quality garden soil, plant layout. Next steps will be planting and caring for your herbs so that they thrive. Do you want me to walk you through the existing planting process or watering and maintenance routine? Well, obviously, I don't know what to do, so I'm going to say yes, because after I've physically gone out and bought those things, I need to know what to do. So let's say simply yes. Planting your herbs. Steps 3. Choose starter plants instead of seeds for your first garden. Makes sense. I didn't know that. Spacing. Okay, that tells me how far apart to plant them. Planting method. Dig a hole a little bigger than the plant's pot. Gently loosen roots. See, these are things I did not know. Add 2 to 3 centimeters layer of straw, bark chips, and all this. Step 4, watering and care. Watering. Herbs like slightly moist soil, not too soggy. Check soil by sticking your finger 2 to 3 centimeters down. Feeding every 4 to 6 weeks. Add a small of compost or liquid organic fertilizer. That sounds good to me. And then it keeps on telling me, if you'd like, I can make you a simple month-by-month calendar for your herbs raised beds so you know exactly what to do. Would you like me to prepare that for you? Of course. Yes, absolutely. A month-by-month calendar. Look at that. January, it tells me what to do. But I'm wondering if this is now for my hemisphere. Maybe I should have told it that I am in South Africa. I wonder. Let me ask it. Let me just make sure. Is this for Southern Hemisphere? As I am in South Africa. Just to check. Okay, there we go. This calendar is already set up for the Southern Hemisphere season, so it matches South Africa. Wonderful. So let's go back. I just needed to check that. See, that's the thing. You always have to keep your finger on AI. You can't just assume it knows things. Jared set it out. January to February. Water deeply. Harvest. Watch for pests. Oh my goodness. There's things like pests. March to April, early autumn, reduce watering. May and July, water only when soil is dry. So it literally tells me how to care for my plants. And now it says, if you want, I can also make a 1-page printable herb care sheet if you keep it on your shed or kitchen so you don't forget what to do each month. Do you want me to create that for you now? Absolutely. Create herb care sheet. And there we go. Your South African backyard herb care sheet is ready. So literally I can just click on there and download it. Let's see how it looks. And there it is. I can print it out with my printer and stick it onto my fridge or in my garden shed, not that I have one, and then I can literally see how I need to care for my herbs. So this was one example. So what we learned today is you just need to ask the questions and it will literally teach you how to do it if you need to know how to do something. So there we go. Who said you're never too old to learn something new? Now with ChatGPT Study Mode, you can literally, that thing you wanted to learn and thought you don't have the money for a course or you're too old to do it, you have no excuse now. So I think I need to go and find my husband and tell him he's got something to build. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. And if you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments. And remember to go and watch my previous videos to learn more about ChatGPT. And remember, if I can figure this out, so can you. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.